Hello, I'm Chuck Phillips, South Alabama Home Inspections, and welcome to another edition of Southern Home Talk. I did a video on this about a year or two ago, and I figured I would expand on it because I have learned a lot more since I put out that video. And I'm going to go ahead and share some of the things that I do to kind of mitigate the mosquito problems. We're fixing to get into mosquito season big time. Of course, they never really go away here because of the mild climate. And I probably am going to save you quite a bit of money because I've spent a lot of money going through these different products and stuff and experiments only to find they don't work. And so these are the things I have found that do. And so I'm going to go ahead and start off with the plumbing system itself. You probably have, well, I know you should have, pipes like this that come up through your roof. And if you're on a septic tank system, back a couple of months ago, I had my tank pumped and thousands of mosquitoes came out of it. It's like a scene out of Raiders of the Lost Ark. And so what I did is I just cut up some roll screen like that and taped it around there. And so now these mosquitoes cannot get down through the vent system into the septic tank and hatch out. So my septic tank system was creating thousands of mosquitoes. And so it's possible that if you're on a grinder pump system, that could happen as well. But if you're on city sewer, probably not. Now, another thing, if you have an outdoor sink or just sinks in the house that don't get used often, these mosquitoes will actually hatch in your P-trap system. That's what this is. That's what you'll find underneath your kitchen sink. It's got water in it. And so they will find that and they will hatch in your inside the home in these. I'm just going to dump that out. Now, one of the other things that I found really effective is my own version of mosquito control. I know that you can actually hire these companies to come out and spray your property. But I do that myself, and so I found this product. I think it's made by Colton's, and it's concentrated garlic oil. And they found that mosquitoes would never go into a garlic field. And I said, well, maybe we ought to concentrate that stuff and sell it as mosquito repellent. And so I'm going to go ahead and zoom into this label so you can read it. You can also stop the video, too. So I'm not going to stay on this too long because I want to make the video short. So anyway, what I did was I took just a regular Pyrex measuring glass. You can use the kitchen one because there's nothing in there, products that are toxic. And it's basically 9 cups of water, a half a cup of canola oil, 1 cup of the garlic concentrate, and maybe 1 or 2 teaspoons of this Dawn to get that oil to mix down. And so what that's going to go into is this fog master has to go into a wet fogger, and I'll mist this all to the surface areas of the home, the deck and anywhere else. Also the shutters too, because if you have shutters, they love getting in those louvers and camp out there during the day. And so another thing I've done that's worked pretty well is to use some mosquito dunks, especially if you have any places where water can stand. But this long black thing you see there, Spartan mosquito thing, I fill that full of water and I put about a half a dunk in there. And so when mosquitoes go to lay their larvae, that kills them. Another thing that I've done as well is I found that these zappers, as you call them, this is a small one of them, they usually don't work at all for mosquitoes, but I have found if you take a shot glass full of vodka or tequila, don't really matter, and add a little bit of sugar to it, they'll go to it and get attracted to that because the mosquito's food is actually sugar, not your blood. And so anyway, these are the things that I have found to be the most effective, and I hope they'll help you as well. And I will be doing follow-up to this on the Facebook page, Southern Home Talk, if you want to see the other things you can do to help with this problem. Thanks for watching.